You know, getting kids to understand, and certainly not only understand, but really learn to express their emotions can be so challenging for parents and a huge concern for parents. And after being in the classroom for 32 years, a local educator wrote a book to help start that conversation and help with depression and anxiety and suicide. So Dina Rock is here now to explain Ezra's Invisible Backpack. I am so thrilled to have you on the show. You're an amazing woman, as I've gotten to know you this morning as we've been talking. You've written this book, and it's really incredible.
Thank you.
Talk about your inspiration, because Ezra is this darling character here and throughout the book, but Ezra was a real person in your life.
Yes, so the book was, it's not based on, but it's in honor of my nephew Ezra, who died in February of 2020. And he had been dealing with some mental health challenges. And he died, and about a week after he died, one of his cousins and I decided we wanted to do something to honor him. And I had been using this concept in my classroom of an invisible backpack, which has the, like we talk about, the bricks that we carry, both heavy and light, that are emotions and worries that we all carry with us, adults and children. And so we decided to write a book together to honor him.
Sure. So Ezra was in college and living in an apartment, doing well. You said he was just like that ultimate kid, 20 years old, had everything going for him. But what people didn't know was what he was suffering inside and carrying inside of him, that so many of us, and that's the whole idea about this invisible backpack, that we might have 2 bricks in there, we might have 100 bricks in there.
You know, I tell people all the time that when somebody breaks an arm, they're wearing a cast, and you see their cast, and so you don't walk up to them and run up to them. You're very aware. But sometimes when people are dealing with worries or emotions or challenges, you're not aware of what they're dealing with, and sometimes they even cover it up with a smile. So it's hard to know, and this gives people, adults and children, because this book is for everybody, this gives people concrete language to help them express their emotions. And so if you go up to someone and you say, how many bricks are in your backpack today? Or how are you doing? How many bricks do you have? And someone can just say, I have 10 bricks in my backpack today. And it just promotes an awareness around you. And when you do that, it promotes mental health awareness and a positive feeling about mental health.
How do you use those tools, like kind of utilize them to really connect, whether it's a coworker that you feel like, they don't seem quite like themselves today, or it's a student, or your child at home where you don't know what they're dealing with. And a lot of times kids don't like to talk to you about their problems because there's that disconnect sometimes, you know?
And what I found as an educator and a parent is that sometimes it's just asking the question of, and as a friend to other adults, just asking the question, how many bricks are in your backpack today? And we talk about how a backpack's on your back for a reason, because it still lets you move forward. So, and you may have a light backpack one day and a heavier backpack another day, but if just being aware of how many bricks are in somebody's backpack can really help. And they don't have to describe every brick that's in their backpack, but just knowing that someone is asking is just so, it's a great way to let people know how you're feeling, and it's a great concrete language without having to say, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. And then they can say if they want to or not. And it allows an awareness for everyone around you. And it's been a really incredible tool for children, for adults to use with their kids. How was your day today? How many bricks do you have in your backpack today? And it just sometimes gives them the power and really empowers them for empathy, for others around them. And sometimes helping someone lighten their backpack really helps lighten your own backpack. And that's been a really exciting tool to use as well.
And sometimes that may be all I want to say is it's a rough day. I have 20
just
bricks
creating
in that
awareness
backpack, so
has been great. Instead of a parent just saying, how was your day? Fine.
Yeah.
You know, also adding that question of, and to your spouse or your friend, how many bricks do you got in your backpack today? And even if they're smiling, sometimes you don't realize that there's a lot going on.
I think that's the key, and I've said that for the last 10 years. I smile through the pain every day.
Yes.
And you said Ezra smiled, and people didn't know that he was suffering
there was just not an awareness.
Inside.
And so one of the reasons that we wanted to write this book is to promote awareness and promote positive mental health. That it's, you know, you go to the doctor every year to get a checkup. We should do positive mental health checkups all the time. It's such an important part of our self-help care.
So. You know what you're doing with this book is really opening and creating more conversation, more communication, and then that will hopefully lead to more compassion.
Right.
that we desperately need. And you even said a lot of Bible studies are doing this, church groups, so it's not just kids in the classroom.
Oh, it's everybody. We've heard such incredible stories from all over the country about camps using it with their kids, and especially now as kids come back after the pandemic, having been isolated for a year and a
Sure.
half, and even prior to the pandemic, there's so much with social media. There's so many issues that kids are dealing with and adults are dealing with that it's been really exciting to hear the stories about how just using these words and giving concrete language to such abstract ideas
Yeah.
as emotions and worries and challenges, it allows people to really give a
No
name
doubt.
to
It's
it.
beautiful. Where can people find the book?
On Amazon or wordsthatrock.com.
Okay.
And either way, any local bookstore.
I love
any
it.
of that.
Beautifully illustrated, too.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with
Thank
us,
you for
Tina. It was a
having me. I
pleasure.
really appreciate it.
And we're thinking of your family.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Appreciate
It's
that,
been an
too.
awful year.
Yes.
And we're
Thank
thinking
you.
about all of you guys. no
Appreciate
doubt.
you having me on today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.